What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Just gonna rap to y'all for a few minutes while I'm working. Um, I had someone ask me a question, and the question was, why don't I, join a group of kennels or start a group of kennels, and why do I, tend to keep to myself when it comes to these dogs? The main reason I tend to keep to myself with these dogs is because I've noticed that crews are formed, crews are built, crews get to a certain point, and then a lot of those crews fall apart. One of the main reasons that these crews fall apart is that these crews are some of the members of these crews are money hungry. So they feel like they get, that next big thing, that they can go against the ethics and the code that those crews have set as a goal, and do things their own way. So it ends up breaking up the crew. Um, I like to be able to make my own decisions. I like to be able to go, towards my own vision, even though when you have a crew, your crew's vision should be somewhat similar, very similar. Um, but to be honest with you guys, I don't trust many people. I don't trust many people to do what they're supposed to do for the better of the breed, of the dogs, of the line. So therefore, I kind of just choose to stick to myself when it comes to things like that. Um, the American bully world is it's a very tricky thing. I mean, just like any other dog group, dog world, breed group, or whatever, it's very tricky. But when it comes to the American bully, 90%, I'm going to say 90% of the American bully people, man, they're for themselves. Regardless if they got a crew of people or not, they're really for themselves. They're out to look out for themselves only. And then they get you screwed up in, you know, weird co-own deals and stuff like that. So I choose to be that 1% that do things themselves. I choose to do things very slowly. I choose to do things the way I do them to make sure that my productions are actually, oh, excuse me, allergy season. To make sure my productions actually flourish. So, I, like I said, I like to keep it myself. Um, I'm not saying that I won't ever work with anyone else. I'm not saying that I won't give people advice. I'm not saying that I won't do co-breedings or anything. But what I am saying is majority of what I do breed and what I keep, I own. And a great dog man of the past told me that, in order to be great, in order to be real successful, you must keep things, you must own the things that you keep. You can't really be successful if you're getting dogs back off of stud deals and stuff like that, but then you turn around and you have to owe somebody else a puppy or something. So, that doesn't really work. Um, Puppy deals, puppy bag deals. I've seen some work and I've seen some that didn't work. And I've seen more that didn't work than I actually seen work. For again, people want to be the head honchos of everything. So when it comes to puppy bag deals, I don't do puppy bag deals. Um, I won't ever use a stud and have a puppy bag deal with a stud owner. It's either you want the money or you don't want the money when it comes to me using your stud for a dog. Um, so, yeah. All right, now when it comes down to stud deals, um, a lot of people want to know how many times should that stud have to breed. And to me, it's kind of tricky when it comes to that question. I feel if you're doing a natural tie breeding, the stud owner should at least let the dog breed with your bitch 3 times. Because that's what I do. Anytime I I breed a dog, a group of dogs, I breed them 3 days in a row. I let them breed the first day. Um, as soon as they breed, I scoop my bitch up. I tilt her rear end up in the air for about 5 to 10 minutes. Just giving her snacks so she stay relaxed while she's tilted like this. Her butt's up here, her head's down here. And, that's just something that I've seen old timers do. It helps the semen get down into the dog over their ovaries. And then after that, I don't allow, as soon as they break their tie, I don't allow the bitch to use the bathroom. I scoop her up. I take her in the house. I tilt her up, and then I put her in her pen for an hour. And that is just to help me feel more comfortable, to make sure each time they have tied that I will have great results with that. The reason for going for 3 days, the bitch might allow the male to tie her on the first day, but she might not be completely ready. So the second day, her hormone levels have changed a little bit because she has already bred, so the probability of pups are a little more. And then the third day, they're even greater than that. But still, that's not 100% guaranteed. So that's one of the reasons I allow my dogs to tie for 3 days. 3 times for 3 days in a row. So 1 day, 1 tie, 2 day, 2 tie, the second tie, third day, the third tie. I've also seen people just take the 2 dogs, put them together, let them tie as much as they want, over and over and over and over and over again within a day. And I've done it years ago when I was 16 and bred a litter. I've done it. But what I've noticed when I did that was my stud dog got extremely tired. And, after doing research after the age of 16, I could have really hurt my male dog by, exhaustion. I could have wore him out just from letting him breed as many times as he could within that day. So I take precautions to prevent that. That's pretty much it, guys, right now. I just wanted to give you guys another video. Once again, I apologize on the delay of the food. Like, I'm truly upset, with the city that I live in. I don't understand, why they just have not granted me the business license that I need. I talked to them on the phone today. They gave me a runaround of talking about I didn't pay all the proper funds or whatever to each little group. So I went through my receipts and stuff like that, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And then the other thing they told me is I needed to rent a building in order to do this properly, and that is not the case. So once I have that sit-down meeting with those guys, I'll be coming back with you with another video. If you honestly want the food, you don't care about product labels, because I can't put any labels on this stuff until I get it all finalized with my city. But if you don't care about the product labels and stuff like that, just contact me and let me know, and I'll ship it to you. I'll ship it to you as a friend, to avoid any issues. Therefore, I won't make any loot off it. Pretty much you'll be buying it at cost. So I'm breaking even, so I'm not losing money and I'm not making money. So if you really want it, just let me know. And once again, it's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels. Stay posted. I'm gonna come, hopefully get off at a decent hour today, and hopefully it's still warm out so I can wash my dogs outside today. And I'll talk to you guys later on. It's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels, and I'm out.